Good day. This is Chris Spear with the nomination committee. On the phone, I've got John Tomlinson doing the interview for his candidate for the American Aberdeen Association Board of Directors. John, how are you today?
Great. Good morning, and hello to all the association members.
John, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and your operation and tell us about what you guys do.
Okay, my name is John Tomlinson, and I am the owner of Idaho Livestock and Cattle Company in Hayden, Idaho. And we have both full-blood program and a moderator program. So we're expanding more into the moderators these days, but we're still going to continue on with our full-blood program. My father started a ranch back in 2008 with a herd of 8 full-bloods. Back then, I wrote a business plan, and the full-bloods are great for 4-H and FFA because they're docile animals, they're easy to show, and we just love them. But we're branching a little bit more into moderator breed, but we're still going to do both.
What do you feel the American Aberdeen Association does well, not so well, and how can you help improve?
Well, I think that we have a great association where the members and board is actively involved with the association. There's a lot of interest. I've met a lot of nice people through all the cattle shows and regional events I've gone to, and that's what's kind of propelled me to try to serve on the board. I think we have a really great registry system where you can get information on the animals, and other people can look at that. What I think is going to be challenging is, and nobody saw a pandemic of COVID-19 coming along a year or so ago, and we're going to continue to face budgetary issues unless we do some long-range budget planning. As many organizations I'm involved in are facing right now, is budgetary issues. So that's a challenge for us.
Gotcha. Well, John, why do you want to be on the board of directors for the American Aberdeen Association?
Well, I really like the breed, and I'm really pleased with the quality of animals that we have, that I see out there, and I really like all the breeders that are involved in this. And I think that I can use a skill set that I've had with my educational experience, my city council experience. I'm a licensed attorney here in California. So I can use some of my skill set to try to better the organization and help us grow.
All righty. What do you feel you can offer to fulfill the leadership roles within the American Aberdeen Association?
Well, I haven't been in any leadership roles with the association yet, so it's going to take me, if I'm elected to the board, it's going to take me a little time to get my feet wet and figure out where I could be most useful at.
As a board of director, what would be your primary focus in directing the association?
Well, I'd have to get my feet wet once again and find out what committees I could be helpful on, whether it's budget committee, membership committee, wherever I can use my skill set. And I've been involved in a number of organizations, from regional trauma center hospitals to Boy Scouts to fraternal organizations and apartment associations here in California. So I've sat on a lot of boards. I'm used to develop a consensus with board members to how to best move forward in troubling times such as ours.
All righty.
Nationally.
Gotcha. Next question I've got for you, and I know you kind of briefly touched on it in your introduction, but how and why do you guys utilize American Aberdeen genetics, and how do you market your animals?
Well, yeah, I can't wait to get the ledger every quarter. So I love how we market. It's a great magazine, and it's probably one of my most sought after periodicals. I can't wait to read it when I get it in the mail. I think we do have a great online presence on social media. And I think once more people see the utility of the breed, I'm leaning towards more right now developing moderators for commercial breeding programs. It's great. I've sold a lot of animals to smaller farmers who have small ranches and to 4-H people who want to show these animals. And it's been great. I love the breed. I'm here to stay. I'm doing everything I can to improve it on my own ranch, to continue to use the genetics that are best available in our industry. And that's where I find them, is through the magazine, through the ledger, and through talking to other breeders.
Awesome. So, John, the last question I've got for you this morning is, what is your greatest successes and failures within the breed, and what have you learned and changed from those experiences?
Greatest successes. Well, we've had some really nice animals. We've run a few awards. My greatest pleasure is when I go out there and I see the animals out in the field, and when they're being prepped for shows and they're being halter broke, and some of these animals become pets. They're so docile and so nice. Failures. I think my biggest failure was getting myself bred into a corner. So that's why I'm trying to expand my genetic program to encompass, animals. So I have a variety of bulls to use on my herd.
Good. Well, cool. Has there been anything that you've learned or changed throughout your experience?
Well, I've learned one thing, that an animal could look great today and maybe not so great 6 months from now. So, and you see those genetics carry on from the animals. And I think sometimes I've kept animals too long when they have bad breeding characteristics, and that you don't want them to carry on to future progeny.
Good.
So,
well, John, that's kind of all the question we've got from the nomination committee.
Okay.
The floor is yours if you would like to say anything else, or any final thoughts.
Well, hopefully you'll consider me as a board of director, and I look forward to assisting the organization any way I can. This is one of my favorite things, is cattle ranching. I do apartment ownership and office management. This is really kind of where I want to go, is cattle ranching and promoting the American Aberdeen breed.
Awesome, John. Well, thank you for your time this morning, sir. I hope everybody appreciates it, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for
John.
your time. Take care now.